everyone, this is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 6 and first episode, Episode 1. Okay, so we've just come into the server. This is the spawn area, very nice Christmas tree over there and Christmas decorations. Lots of people and already crates are opening. However, what I thought I would do is create the island straight away. I think first though, what we'll do is we'll have a quick look through the patch notes and go through the new season, because there are lots of changes, and this season is going to be very different from the last seasons. So I'll just quickly read through them. I'm not going to go through everything, I'm just going to read the main things out. So skin abilities, your cosmetics just got an upgrade. Skill abilities are finally here, along with a full redesign of the cosmetic menu for easier navigation. Alright, so we have skin abilities activate and function similar to skill abilities, skill abilities, last for 15 seconds, every 15-minute cooldown. Okay, we have sword abilities, pickaxe, axe, and hoe and fishing rod abilities, and bow abilities. So yeah, you can get all of these. Looks like you can get them while opening cosmetic cases. So I don't know whether they're you have to actually open them from scratch, or whether the skins that you have at the moment have the abilities. It sounds like you get them, but we'll just see. Who's that? Oh, Death Test Monster, hello. Alright, I'll just have a look at my skin for the moment. Yeah, fairly festive. Hello. Okay, let's keep going. Natural mob spawning, so this is a big one. So previously on the server, you can only spawn mobs from the spawners. There's no natural spawning at all. So this has been changed. Natural spawning is turned on, so we can spawn in passive mobs and hostile mobs. It also means, I think, the wandering trader can spawn as well, I think. Yeah, so, and also because you can get hostile mobs, it means you can get zombie villagers, so you should be able to convert them and get villagers. So now villagers are back. Yeah, so that's going to be quite interesting. Now it's going to be possible to build passive and hostile mob farms and get mob drops that way as well. So that will be rather interesting. Study prestiging, so now each individual study that you do, you can prestige. So when you get to the max of that study, you can prestige and go even further. Prestiging also allows you to earn... look, I don't want stuff, don't give me stuff. Alright, prestiging gives you island trait points, which gives you traits that you can that you get for your island. Yeah, so okay, study has been moved around. So terracotta is no longer an ore in Earth, in the Earth environment. It's been moved to Underworld, and copper has moved to Earth. So now the order is copper, coal, lapis, iron, and redstone, which means you don't get iron until after lapis. I think iron was pretty much one of the first things last season. However, copper, the copper update is enabled, so copper, you can actually make copper tools and armor. So that'll be interesting, making copper tools, which are a little bit below iron, and then once you get to iron unlocked, you can start making iron tools. So that's quite interesting. Emerald in Void is now replaced with Prismarine, and Emerald is no longer available in the ore gens, so you have to get them via trading. So that's quite interesting. So chicken and rabbit mobs have been swapped around. Pig study mobs are changed with ocelots. Creeper study mobs with husks. Skeleton study mobs with skeleton horses. Zombie spawners changed to bulk spawners. Cow spawners are changed to camel spawners, and slime spawners are changed to goat spawners. That's basically so that the mobs that you can spawn naturally, you don't need to get a spawner for. Okay, island traits. So there is. So I've mentioned the island traits. We'll look into this later on. Copper Age. Okay, so yeah, the rest of it sticks erratic to wood collectors, which is great. There are spawn eggs now. Cow, sheep, pig, and villager spawn eggs are available in vote rewards. They'll probably also be available in crate rewards. So villager spawn eggs will be quite good. Fermented spider eyes are in dungeon chest loot, so they allow you to convert the zombie villagers. So that will be that'll be good. So another reason to go dungeon crawling. And then there's a few other tweaks as well. I don't think I'll really go into them. Let's see. No. Yeah, no, I won't really go into that. And then, yeah, I think that's around about it. So there's a few others. So anyway, there we go. So interesting stuff. Let's just see how we go and see what actually happens. So I'm going to go in and create my island. Now I'm going to just go with the vanilla one, I think. I haven't really looked into the rest of them this season, or even last season, but yeah, I think I'm just going to go with vanilla. And we have started our tutorial. So we got an attribute point and a step 1 stamina for getting the new beginning mission. So let's just actually just go through the tutorial. It next says type attributes, so let's do that. Okay, so there's our attributes. So we have here the attributes that we can assign a level to. Our grinding attributes are there, and they're the current level of those attributes. Okay, so strength increases damage against mobs. Dexterity is the speed at which you can attack. Stamina is your block breaking speed, and intelligence is increases your level or chance of clash crafts. So it's a bit tricky as to what to do here. I think I'm going to go with stamina for now. So let's just do that. All right, okay, so we've gotten another stamina point. So let's go to the next one, which is skill. Okay, now we have one skill point in each. So let's have a quick look. Slaying. Now, slaying, if we have a look here, we have mob generator and sweeping slash. Now, sweeping slash is very good. So I'm going to go over this way. So let's select this, the long game or head start. 3 slaying attributes every day. I play the whole server season, so I'm just going to start with that one. So 3 slaying attribute points every day rather than a big head start. So I'm just going to do that. You guys can pick what you like. You may want the big head start. That's fine. So let's do mining as well. So drill and substitute, or double-deck defectors of fortune, increases the chance of finding a special. I think I'm going to go this way this season. I went this way the last season. Mining, you can get to the end fairly quickly as compared to mobs. You get quite a lot of mining points, so increase the chance of finding special. I mean, yeah, I'm going to go this way just because. And once again, we have the long game or the head start. I'm going to go the long game again. Okay, farming. Now, I haven't really looked too much into the farming. I don't think I even unlocked a farming skill last season. Cultivator isn't really any good for me, and plant crops at their second growth stage, not sure. Crops breaks are treated as fully grown regardless of their growth stage, and increases the chance of finding a special again. So I think I'm going to go down this way, and I'll take the long game again. Alright, and we'll go to wood cutting. Okay, so instantly break leaves and logs, and every chopped log will drop a fruit. Okay, instantly grow saplings and gain haste and fortune. I think I'm going to go for this one just because of the fruit mission, if I can get that unlocked. So let's just go this way, and again I'll go the long game. And lastly, we have fishing, and we go rare catch, increases the rarity, trophy fish increases the size, and down here we have increases the type and provides a chance at a thunder or tornado key. I think I'll go this way, so let's just do this one, and again the long game. So there we go. So I'm finished with these skills. So what's next? And let's have to look up to see where we were. If it hasn't gone past, come on. Okay. It's there. It's just I can't quite read it. Everybody's typing in chat, so it's not letting me get to the top. I should have had a look when it happened. No, it's not there. All right. So, all right. Let's just go into tutorial then. All right. So next is sprites. All right. All right. I'm not going to put my sprite down yet. I need to get some space. But we do start with a universal sprite, and there he is. So let's just leave that. So I got an intelligence points and some XP for that one. Let's go into the next one, which is study. And okay, so we have, the normal study. Trait points of 0. So yeah, there we go. So chicken, frog, rabbit, ocelot, and husk. Okay. I thought, didn't it say that chickens and frogs were swapped around? Swapped chicken and rabbit mob positions in Earth. Okay. Maybe not. Alright, okay. With ore, we have, yeah, copper. Alright, and yeah, so I'm not going to worry too much about the rest. So next was looking at the shop. I'm not going to worry too much about these as yet. So we've got a starter token there. So let's have a look at starter. I need to pick my starter pet. Because mining is a big part of the first part of the season, I'm going to select Tinsel as my starter pet, the mining one. Okay, so I think next we go into pets. And there's Tinsel, okay. Alright, okay, I won't worry too much about the rest for now. So let's open this hatch pack we got as a reward. Okay, that's not bad. Hopefully we'll get the Celestial. That would be very nice. No, we're not going to get the Celestial. And oh, or are we? No, we got the common. Oh well, that was close. All right, so if we go into hatch, we can put it in. Okay, so we got some iron there as a reward. That's fantastic. Okay, all right. So dungeons. So this is just a good way of going through the tutorial, getting all the rewards, finding out how to do things. Dungeons haven't really changed, so I can go in and buy a key. I'm not going to do that right now, but it does give me a summoning charge. And okay, so next we go into Clash and have a look at Clash. So yeah, we've got all of the normal things. So they're all the all of the Clash piece bonuses. I don't know whether there's a new one. Let me just have a quick look. No, there's not. Okay. Going into Clash Craft. Okay, so we actually have our Clash helmet that we got, which is the worker one, and a Dungeoneer scale. Okay, so we got the dexterity. Now it doesn't say what's next, so let's just have a look. I think that might be it for tutorial. Yes, there we go. So we've got all the tutorial missions done. Alright, so if we have a look at missions. So we've got the tutorial done, so we have the beginner missions. So the beginner missions, spend some sky dust. So these are a way to get starter tokens, to get all of the starter pets. But spend sky dust, find a special item, craft the iron tools, craft the table, the furnace, and a chest. Visit an island. Earn a knowledge point in every meta. Clash, spawn, and crates. So I have already done Clash, so we need to go back to spawn and crates. We'll do that shortly. Play for an hour. Vote and break an obsidian block. Okay, there we go. Now what I will do though is let's just get started. Oh yeah, yeah, a little bit of some of the island stuff is coming through. That's okay. All right. So I have some stuff here, so let's grab some stuff that I might need. Okay, I'll put the helmets on. Now, I was thinking of doing a vertical origin. However, I don't. I do like that, but then when I start building stuff down the bottom, like farms down the bottom, that gets in the way. So I think I'm just going to do a normal origin. So I think to start with, I just want to get all the get all the blocks, get the leaves, and see how we go. So let's just get started with that. So I think I'll just start doing that for the moment. Why is this not showing any animations for my hand? Okay, that's very weird. Alright. So let's just get all of the leaves and see if we get any extra saplings. There's one. I'm hoping to get at least 2 more, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. No, there is one, yep. Oh, a ruby celestial, wow. Okay, okay, so I did get one, sorry, 2 saplings, so that's good. So let's just punch some trees. Okay, there we go. All right, now I do need to sort of like keep the grass, but I don't really need it except for the mob spawning, and I will do that. I will probably make the island a little bit bigger. I do have 500 sky dust and 100 money. Now, actually, I've got 4,600 cloud coins. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into pass, and I'm going to buy that. Just because it gives me lots of rewards. So yeah, one more to go to get sky dust, which is what we need. So let's just purchase that. All right, okay. So I think what I'm going to do is let's just get started on an origin. I won't build the vertical one. I think I'm just going to do it here. So yeah, let me just think. I need 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need 4, don't I? Or should I just? Okay, I think what I'll do, I'm going to all right. I do have fly. I keep forgetting I have all of the things at the start. So I do have fly. So what I'm going to do, I only need this, or at least one grass here, so that I can grow it out that way. I'll leave 3 grass. So what I want to do is I want to collect all of the collect all of the dirt. So let's just do that, and then we can build our origin, and then we can build out. Okay, so this probably means I'm actually gonna start my island a little bit lower, so I might actually as well, I think I'll just grab everything out of here, and we will move this as well. So let's just do that. Okay, and we can go down one more. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do this season is I'm going to start out as normal, but I'm going to build, I'm going to start out, I'm going to go one direction, which is probably this way, because this is what I've got here, to do a passive mob spawner out there, and then I'll go out this way and I'll build a hostile mob area over there. I will eventually build a hostile mob dark room, but for the moment I'll just put blocks out and get them to spawn out there, and then out this way and this way I'll build my other areas. Now I have left these here. These should come down, the grass should spread down to here, so that's fine. So let's do the ore gen. I'm going to need to 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am going to need to build underneath, but I can do that fairly easily. So let's just come underneath and we'll go 1. Now this one here, this is just a basic ore gen, so we need to do a gap. I want to make sure I do get this right, because I don't want to muck this up. So we have a gap there. So if we do the water here, which flows into the gap, and then we do the lava here, that should make this one our ore gen, and which it does. I will just do this, and we do have some wood. So let's just do that first, shall we? Like, so there we go. So we have grass has grown down. So I think what I'll do now is I'll take these away, and I'll let those spread. So let's just go in and we will build ourselves a crafting table. There we go. And what I will do is I'll just build I won't build an iron pickaxe. I know I do have this, but I'm just going to build stone for now. There we go. And I will grab some more wood and put the wood there, just so that I can aim here, and it should be able to come back with it before the wood is broken. So there we go. So there is our ore generator. All right. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do some mining just to get this up. I'm just hoping to get some copper as well, so that we can get some copper, so that we can actually do some copper tools. Because I haven't done copper tools yet. I'd like to see what they look like and how they work. So yeah, so I'm going to put the chest back. Now, do need to replant my trees. So I'm just going to build out now. I'll build out a little bit. And what I'll do is I'm just going to plant the trees here just for now. One there and one there. I'll leave that for now. I might do one there as well, actually. So let's just go out 2 more here. And let the grass continue to grow. Now, the island, the mob spawning is actually here. So 100,000 sky dust. So yeah, so it is going to take quite a bit before that actually happens. But I have 500 sky dust, so what I will do is I'm going to go and do the island size. So let's just do that. And also do the ore gen so that we double the percentage. And I don't think I really need to worry too much about anything else for now. Spawners, we can do one, which we can do shortly. And yeah, so yeah, okay. Now I do need to spend 500 though. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to wait until the sky dust gets up a little bit more, and then I'll do the next levels. So let's get back into here, and we'll do a little bit more. Now we do need to go back, and we need to go to spawn, and I need to vote as well, and we need to do the go to warp crates for the mission. Okay, so let's just see if I want to get a copper ore, at least one. There we go. Okay, we do have 2, so does that mean oh well, wow, 10 raw copper. Okay, all right, so let's just get started on something else then. So I should have enough for a furnace, so let's do a furnace. We'll place that down. Okay, oops. Furnace, that's what I want. Okay, and I don't have coal unlocked, so I am going to have to use other things. So I think it's probably best just to use oak planks, but that does mean I will need to get those trees grown fairly shortly. Yeah, okay. All right, let's keep going. Now, the mission to get obsidian, I think it does give you actually give you a pickaxe, which is an iron pickaxe, which is good. But like I said, I do want to start out with a copper pickaxe. So okay, so let's just have a look here. We should have enough ingots now that if we go into here, I will make more wood. I need sticks, and here we go. Copper tools. So we make a copper pickaxe. Okay, let's put some stuff back in here. that'll do for now. Okay. All right. So Skydust is going up slightly. I should get I probably actually already have it if I have a look at pass. Did that not go into pass? Oh, there we go. No, I still need one more XP. Okay. Okay, so I want to get some more copper, and then I'm just going to keep mining until this pickaxe breaks, and then we'll start with the copper pickaxe. And the other thing I do want to do fairly quickly is build my normal ore gen, which is the 5 deep ore gen. The last season I used the one that's only 4 deep that you have to mine through water. But I think I'll do the normal one to start with, and we'll see how I go with the with using a different ore gen later on. I did actually enjoy using the diagonal one last season, so I'll probably do that as well once I get a few other things started. So yeah, right, so here we go. So this pickaxe, yeah, so it's a little worse than iron, but it is better than wood. Than stone, sorry. So yeah, and I haven't got any further coppers yet. Okay, my tree has grown, which is great. So let's just grab the leaves again. I've not gotten any more saplings with this yet. No saplings. That was rather disappointing. All right. I haven't got myself an axe yet. I will do so shortly. All right, okay. Now let's see. I do want to expand, so I think what I'll do is I'll use. Should I use coal stone, or should I use the other filler blocks? Okay. Alright, so let's get some more wood. I do want to create another chest, which does actually give me should give me a mission, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that gives me some money, which is always worth it. I'll put that in there. So yeah, I do want to build out, like I said. So we have gone out a little bit further with the island size. I think what I will do straight away is I will go into IS upgrades and I will increase the island size one more time. and then once I get the sky dust, I'll do the same for the ore gen. Okay, so that pushes it out the island a little bit further, and I want to just move these out of the way. So I'm not going to make top slabs to. It'd be weird. I'm not going to make top slabs. I'm just going to do it with the I'm just going to do it with full blocks. We should get enough full blocks eventually anyway. Okay, and I'll go out to the island. Now I'm not going to have enough to go all the way, so let's just do this for now. Okay, and I think what I'll do is I will just to so where's the edge of the island? A couple more. Okay. All right, so let's get some more blocks. So after that, spending the money, there's some more copper. That's great. So after spending the money, the cloud coins on the cloud pass, I have 2,668 left. I think I'm going to keep that. Now, I do want to get. I do want to open some chests. I may also want to do a giveaway fairly shortly, but I don't really have enough at the moment. However, the build comp for last season is still voting, and it looks like I'm going to go fairly well in that, so that should get me some cloud coins. So I will open a chest, at least one, and maybe also just do a giveaway for another one for the monthly crate. So we'll see how that what happens with that next episode. But yeah, so I think I'm fairly high in the voting so far, which is great. Thank you very much for everyone who voted. So yeah, all right. So I've got a few more there, so let's do that. Nearly broke a block there. Okay, so let's just go out, and we're not quite at the border. We don't have enough to go out one more, so but what I think I'll do is, so I think I will I'll break that block. Come on. And that block, and 1, 2, 3 that block, 1, 2, 3 and that block, 1, 2, 3, and that's the end. So I'm just going to leave that. All right, so I have some dirt still there. Do I have some more in here? I do. So let's just grab some dirt. And we will, I think I'm just going to move these. So let's move them. Gotta wait for them to grow. Now it is night time. You can see the stars. So I do need to do some. I can't do any torches because I don't have any logs, do I? I just have to wait for them to open. To grow, okay, but I do need to wait for daytime. All right, so I think what I will do, let's have a look at votes. I do have 12 spins. I haven't. Oh, actually, did I vote today? I don't think I did. All right. While I'm voting, I will actually come in here and vote. Or while I'm spinning, I'll vote. Okay, so let's get started on our spins. Our progression is at 0, so let's go. a hopper. Wow, okay. That's nice. This second vote site, it keeps coming up saying unable to check voting eligibility. You can still try to vote. Well, I can't because I don't. There's no voting there. Alright, it does eventually happen. So let's just do the other three. Alright, so try again. Cow spawn egg, okay. That will be useful for my passive mob area later. Iron boots, okay, I'll wear those. Money, that's fantastic. An axe, okay, I'll use that. Iron chestplate. Getting these this armor will actually be helpful because I'll be able to go and do dungeons much more quickly, and that as well. Okay. Did I reach 8? I did. Wow, okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, so furnace. Let's just put a couple of those in. Right, okay. Now I don't actually have any keys, but I think there is. Let's have a look at missions again. Because I think you do get a key in one of the missions. So let's just go into beginner. There we go. So my vote got me a thunder key. So I'll use that in a sec. So I need that. Okay, so special item, sword, visit an island. What does that give me? Weather totem, okay. Knowledge point, clash spawn, warp crates. So warp crates I will do in a sec. And a better pickaxe. Okay, alright. So let's go to spawn. And crates are only just there, but let's go to warp crates. And there we go, so I completed a mission. So let's go into missions. And there we go. Alright, okay, so we have a thunder key. Let's open our thunder key. Okay, the spawner is great, and some Cloud Clash ingredients, which is also great. Okay, alright. Okay, let's go back to the island. Don't really have too much to do at spawn at the moment. Oh, yes. Okay, that was a bit silly. Alright. Yeah, I put it right. I put that right in the middle, didn't I? Okay, let's just reset our home. There we go. Okay. All right. So yeah, I do have to wait for those now. I can do. Okay. What I'll do is let's just get rid of these. We'll put these on. Okay, I'll put that back and that back up there. Okay, so I do need to build my mob area as well, which does need grass as well, doesn't it? So, I think what I will do is, let's just go out. Actually, I do need to do more mining, so let me just sit here, do some mining, wait for the trees to grow, and we'll see if we can get enough wood to build some torches for the trees, and also get enough wood for the ore to build my ore gen. I also need enough cobblestone to build out the island as well. So yeah, okay, yeah, so I think I'll take a break and come back after I've done a little bit of mining, and we'll see what else we can do. Okay, welcome back everyone. Okay, so I have expanded the island, so this goes all the way out. One tree has grown, this one refuses to grow, but it will eventually. Okay, now I do have a bit of sky dust as well, so I will go in and get that last the next upgrade, sorry, of my ore gen, so that I also get that mission. So let's do that. Okay, and I think I did get another mission as well. It was probably the time mission, the 1 hour mission. So let's have a quick look. Okay, so there's the spend 500 sky dust. I get another starter token, and max clash resource and 500 sky dust. So what clash resource did I get? Cloth, that's nice. I do use cloth, or do you need cloth? So special item, iron, visit an island I'll do shortly, knowledge point and obsidian. All right, okay, now okay, so this is grown. So what I want to do is, let's get the okay, there we go. So we've got one sapling, which is great. I would like to get a few more. There's another one. There's 3, 4. This is much better. Okay, all right, so we got 4. All right, so let's use, oh, and my other tree has just grown as well. Then perfect timing. So let's do that one as well while we're here. Definitely not getting as many in this one. Come on, there's 1, 2. Alright, well 6 is plenty for now, so that's good. 7. Can I get 8? Come on. And last one. Nothing around. No, it didn't get 8. That's okay. Okay, so let's drop this tree down. Alright, okay, so I do want to make some charcoal. So I've got plenty of copper, so that's going well. So let's put some of the wood in here, and we'll grab some charcoal to make some torches. And I might put another one in. Should hopefully be enough fuel there for one more. Is it? No. Okay, let's just do that then. Get one more. All right. Okay. So torches. Yeah. Why not? We'll make 12. Okay. All right. So let's just do the trees. So, I mean, I've planted 3. I've done 3. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, wait. Okay. Just trying to decide on how I want this to go. All right, so let's make. Okay. I do need to get some more. All right. So let's see. So let's just do this. And also, I'll wait till I get my copper. There's my 3 copper. And let's go with another pickaxe. And I will. I did try the skin. So if we go in and have a look at skins, and go into the pickaxe. So if we have a look here, we have skin abilities, and it does say here that you unlock them by opening crates. So yeah, so do need to do that. So I was just testing that out. I might actually just reset it back to normal, just so that I can see what type of pickaxe I do actually have. Okay, so let's put these here, and dirt, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've only got 3, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There's the start of my tree farm. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to do is let's put my spawners down. Where are they? Here they go. See, here are the spawners that I got from the voting. Okay, so there we go. So they will spawn in this area here. But what I did want to do is I wanted to just pick up this this dirt here. I'll leave this grass here for now, but I want to just pick this up. So what I thought I would do is I'll grab my buckets and we will pick up the dirt and lava. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to just replace everything here with stone. Yeah. So yeah, that'll do. Now, as I said, I do want to replace my ore gen fairly shortly, once I have the room and enough wood to do it. So yeah, that won't be too far away. I do want to get those dirt as well, so let's just see if I can do this. Yep, that's fine. grab that. Okay. Now, I haven't really spoken too much about what I'm going to be doing for the island this season, basically because I haven't really decided yet. With the copper age now being included in the server, it really would have been a great idea to do steampunk, but I was a little bit too quick to do that, and I did that last season. So unfortunately, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. So I have to try and work out what I'm going to do. Now, with the introduction of the mob spawning, I thought it might be an idea to do run out of cobblestone. Duh. Okay, sorry, I need to rebuild my origin. Let's see. I haven't put those down. Okay, quickly. So water first, close down, lava next. Done. Okay, so yeah, let me quickly grab these. I do need to put these down. So yeah, so with the mob spawning, I'll be able to have different mobs. I thought maybe I'll do a circus theme. I do want to do the custom trees this season again, so I will get the coloured concrete from the custom trees once I get them. So yeah, I do want to do maybe a circus theme. So I'll have basically one big island with a big circus tent in the middle, where I house all of my things like storage and so on. But then all around the outside, I have other things as well, mob areas and things like that. So yeah, I think that's what I might try. I don't know how it will go, but I think a enormous circus tent will look fantastic. So yeah, so there we go. So that's what I want to do this season. All right, I've got 8. Is that enough for me to do? I think so. And I'll do the couple here. There we go. So yeah, we still have a small area for the mobs to spawn on. I will probably move that later on. Now the other thing I do need to do though is I need to do the other grinds. So I've got wood, I've got the origin, although I will move that. So I do need to do a fishing area, which I will probably just do here. I'll do an origin probably over here, and then I also need a farming area. Now normally I will do farming further down. Just to get started though, I will do one here. How much dirt do I have? I have quite a bit. I think what I will do just to get ready for more trees is I will make them only 2 apart. Now the other thing I did, I bought some moss. I bought a moss block from auction house, very cheap, only, well, fairly cheap, $100, much better than paying $1,000. So I do also want to build a moss farm, so I'll do that shortly as well. But there we go. So that gives me an extra 2, 4, 6, 8. For the trees, so hopefully when these grow I'll be able to get some more saplings, but what that does mean is I do need to do a farm. So do I make it out of moss? Maybe. So let's do a quick moss generator. So let's see. Probably only going to be manual for now. So what do I need? What wood do I have? Okay, so let's make some more wood, more planks. Look, I'm just going to make it. I will need some more sticks for tools, and so let's see, where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it over here for now. So let's go. It's probably going to be too big though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'm not going to make it the optimal size. So, oop, that's the wrong, pardon me, that's the wrong block. Yeah, I'm not going to make it optimal size. So normally it's 7 by 7. I think I'll do it 5 by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 each side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. So I'll make it a little bit bigger when I can, but for the moment this will do. Okay, ooh. Okay, and so let's put the moss in the middle. I need the filler blocks, which are andesite and tough. And yeah, so this is just a quick way of doing the moss generator. Let's go into the shop and I'll buy some bone meal. I'll get a whole 64. There, like it costs 64. I've got 4,500. That's fine. Okay. Whoops. And then we go here, bone meal it, and there we go. So stand on the middle and just mine out the moss. And put the filler blocks back in. And my bone meal again, and there we go. So I can do this as many times as I want, providing I have the filler blocks to use. Okay, and so I think let's just do it twice more. That should be use up some of the filler blocks anyway, the ones that are in my hotbar. Now we do also get all of these seeds and so on, which I don't really need. So I will make myself a composter and we will compost those, which gets me the bone meal for free. Don't need that. Okay, and we'll do one more. Okay, so yeah, the optimal size is 7 by 7 with the corners removed because they don't get converted. I will do it that size later on. For the moment, because at the moment this is just wasting bone meal if I haven't got the full size. But yeah, for the moment I'll just do it this size because I don't have the island size for this. Let's just keep going. I think I might just make this my last one for now. None of my trees have grown, which is rather disappointing. I do have chickens, which is good. All right, so let's just leave that there. What I might do actually is I will put the field blocks down so it's ready to go straight away. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, so for my, so I do have plenty of moss now. But for my sugar cane, I need, so we need, let's see. Yeah. So we need water. We need water for sugarcane? I think we do, don't we? Yeah, we do. Of course we do. Okay, so we need water for sugarcane. Now I haven't built a what is it? Yeah, sorry. Just thinking. Haven't built an infinite water source, so let's do that. Grab my other water bucket. Okay, so there's my infinite water source. Okay, let's grab my 2 water buckets and let's put it here. 1, 2. I mean, I could have just placed it here directly and just used this as the infinite water source bucket, infinite water source, but I didn't even think of that. All right. Okay. We have a tree. That's a small tree, but that's okay. All right. Let's put some stuff away. All right. Now I do want to build a composter. I think I need slabs for that, don't I? Let me see if I can find it. No, it's not there. Okay. Yes. 2, 4, 6, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 7 slabs. All right. Do I have enough? Well, I've just had a tree grow, so I should have enough. So let's build some slabs. There's my composter. Right, so I'll put that down over here. Poor chicken spawn is getting surrounded, but that's okay. And so if I stand here and we go, we need those, these, and these. And let's just put all these in here. We might get maybe 1. There we go, there's 1. And okay, so we only got 1, but that's better than nothing. All right, okay. I do need to do my sugar cane. So 8 sugar cane. Let's do this. Oh, I can't put it there, that's right, okay. All right, we will let those grow. I think what I will do is I will take out the ones that we can't place it on. No sense in wasting the blocks. There we go. All right. So what's supposed to be there? Do I have any blocks? Yes, I do. Okay, that's that. Okay. All right, so let's rebuild our origin. we go. Yep, that's working. Okay. Alright, what are we up to with copper? I think it's almost... Yeah, so... Apprentice is only 25 this time, not 50 or 100 or whatever it was last time. I think it was 50. So that's good. Alright, so my trees are growing, so let's do this. Okay, so... Okay, this one's been a big tree has grown, which is fantastic. It means that I might actually get some saplings from it. Let's just keep going. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, there we go. So we started getting at least one. Alright, I think what I will do is I'm going to make a hoe. A copper hoe. I've got plenty of copper, I think. So let's come up right up the top and we'll see how this goes. So this should be much quicker. Not really, but a little bit. Alright. So we've got 3, 4, 5. Right, this is great. I do want around about 10 overall though, but I think I've already got some planted, which is good. Alright, let's just chop this bit down. Yeah, this copper hoe is not lasting too long with all of this leaf deforestation, tree deforestation. So I'll just try and get the top levels, and then I'll have to go back to just punching them with my hand or with something else. Yeah. But yeah, there we go. So 12. Okay, so my hand's not swinging. I don't know whether that's always been the case. I don't think it has been. But that's okay. I'm just going to let's just get all of these leaves. And now we can get the wood. Okay, can I... Yeah, we're still having this issue with Bedrock with braking while flying. It doesn't like it unless it's insta-brake. That's just something with Geyser. It happened last season and hasn't been fixed as yet. Makes it a little bit annoying, but I just have to deal with it. Alright, so... okay, 20 chickens. Alright, well there we go. So let's see, I do have a torch in between each 4 trees, so that's good. So we have trees, or fishing. That's right. That's what I wanted. I wanted to do a fishing fishing pond. Okay, so let's just quickly do that then, and that way we can have our mission for one of each knowledge. So I only need a small one. Let's just go with here we go 1, 2. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I make it 4? I make it 3. I might just make it 3 wide. So it's only going to be a small one. Grab some water. There we go. And I do need a fishing rod. Okay, let's put some stuff away again. Do I have... Yeah, I've got a lot in there. Okay. Right, let's just put those in there just to do a few more. Let's put some stuff away in here. I think that will do for now. All right, so let's go back to the shop and we'll grab a fishing rod. Ooh. Okay, 1 fishing rod. Yes, please. Okay. And while I'm here, sorry, Mr. Chicken. Okay. Now that I'm doing this, let's go into attributes, and I should have some attribute points. No, I don't have any attribute points. Okay. All right. So I do need to get my dexterity up so that I can hit them faster. But there we go. Okay, so I've gotten my first mob points. I've got my first I've already gotten tree cutting points. I've already gotten mining points. I need fishing, and then hopefully waiting for those to grow, then I can get my first farming points. So let's just wait a little bit until I get my fishing. Now I do want to do fishing this season again. I want to get Lure 6 all by myself. I did that last season. I sort of cheated a little bit in that, not that I got other people to combine for me, but I had quite a lot of knowledge sprites, and I think I just put the knowledge sprites on the fish to get them up to expert fairly quickly. Not really cheating, just a quick way of doing it. Knowledge sprites work really well with fish because they get you around about 100 a day, and it's barely any to get the fish up to expert. I think it's about, well, last season it was about 1500 anyway to get from specialist to expert, and so that's easily done if you've got a few knowledge sprites. So yeah, that's what I did. The study requirements have reduced this season, so it won't take as long. So that's good. So I do want to, I want to get lure 4, 5, and 6 as quickly as possible, which are basically all available in Earth. So essentially I just need to do a lot of fishing. So yeah, so I just saw another tree grow there, which is great. Now I don't have enough room now on my island for an ore gen. I could put it maybe above here. Just go up and put it above here. I need it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I probably would be standing around about here. So maybe I will do that. So here I just need to basically stand under here. So I need it to go up. So maybe I'll do that. I could, of course, just expand the island out, which I probably will do. All right, so there we go. So we have a our first crop. So there we go. So sugarcane, I've got an extra one, and now I have completed that mission. So let's put that down, and we'll go into missions. Oh, come on. And there we go. So an attribute point and another max clash resource, which is great. So let's go into the attributes again. And yeah, I'll just put it into dexterity for now. Actually, hang on. Let me just go back. I just want to make sure I'm putting it in the right one. Yeah. Speed at which you can damage haste mobs. Yeah, so that's what I want. Okay. So that's done. Right, let's put this away, and let's sell those fish. $35, which is fantastic, and there we go. So yeah, so we're doing quite well. I don't really need this anymore, so I might just take this away. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing is going and doing a dungeon, because you can get some extra stuff in the dungeon. Now, I'm not really all that geared up. I have got some iron equipment. I do have an iron sword. I don't have a bow, but then I also don't have any arrows. So the one thing is, yeah, you can get arrows in the dungeons. So I think I might just stick with the bow. What's the first? Not a bow, with the yeah, with the iron sword. What's the first boss? I can't remember. Let's have a quick look. The golem, the iron golem. That's right. Yes. Not quite sure whether I could kill him yet. I don't have enough armor. I do have actually some iron blocks, so I might make the armor. I'm happy using them for that rather than iron tools, because I can get iron tools through other methods like voting. So what do I need? I need a helmet, and I need leggings. So leggings and a helmet. Okay. And that. All right, so yeah, I think I might do that. So again, let's just put some stuff away. I've got food there. Is that going to be enough? Might actually see if I can. Okay, so let's just put. I might take those and put these away, and I will. What was I going to do? Okay. Okay, so let's take these out. Oh, sorry, I did put stuff away, didn't I? Where's my... Right, I've got plenty of wood available now, so let's just put them all in there. And yeah, I want to cook some chicken. All right. So okay, so this is coming along. Let's just grab some more, and we'll replant that. Why did I only get 2? Because it didn't drop properly. Okay. All right, so there we go. All right, so that's coming along. Okay, so before I go, what have I got? I've got 5 there. All right, so let's just grab. I don't like it that it doesn't swing. It makes it, you can't really tell what's going on, so I'll just select an item and use that. Let me just grab all of these leaves whilst that chicken is cooking. Make sure I don't fall off the edge. I only got 2, come on, I need more. 3. Alright, I think I might just fast forward this. Alright, so that's all of the leaves, so let's just chop the tree down. I think what I'll then do is I'll replant them. I'll do some more mining. I'll take a break. Okay, I've got student mission. I'm not quite sure what that one is, so let's check it out in a minute. But yeah, I'll do some mining and maybe some fishing as well, just to do some grinding. And then I think what I'll do is I'll go and do the dungeon, and we'll see if we can quickly record that. I'm not quite sure whether I'll commentate all the way through. Maybe I'll just do a wait till we get to the end. Maybe I'll just record it and we'll just see if we get anything exciting. Like a Slayer 5 book would be fantastic. But yeah, so alright, okay, so I will replant these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're 1 short. Go grab 1 more. Okay, right, so plenty of wood now. Let's just grab these. and replant them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, so I think I will I'll just do some more mining. Basically, yeah, I just need mining to continue on. I want to unlock coal so that I don't have to keep using wood, and then obviously lapis and so on. I do need to keep killing the chickens, but I can't sort of like do it too fast. Yeah, I need to get some more attribute points. So let's have a look at that mission that we grabbed. Oh. So what mission was that? Ooh, okay. Was it next level or was it an island mission? Oh, a couple of these ones. Okay. 100 study knowledge. There's an attribute point and a clutch resource, and break 100 moss blocks. Oh, I didn't even notice I had that. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's fantastic. So if we go back into attributes, and I will put, well, I've got one more. I'll put that in dexterity as well. Okay. Still can't quite do them too quickly. But this is a little bit better. There we go. All right. Yeah, so all right, I think, yeah, like I said, I think I will just do some mining, and yeah, I'll come back and we can go and have a look at the dungeons. So yeah, let me just do some farming, have a bit of a break, actually get it out of the chair, come back, do some grinding, some farming, and then we'll go and do a dungeon. So I'll catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I've done some grinding. I have expanded the island, I think, one more. I've expanded my tree farm a little bit. I've expanded the moss so that it's out to 7. I've built, or I've placed a player chest selling moss for 20. I don't know whether anybody's bought any, but if they want to, they can come. Let's actually advertise again. There we go. Yeah, so I've got my chickens up to proficient, so yeah, going towards advanced, so I'll wait for them to go up a little bit more, and yeah, and I'm just occasionally I'll just come in and just place some blocks to expand the island out more. I'm not too worried about the looks of the island as yet. What I will, I'll do that once I've got everything all up and running. So, yeah, so now my trees are doing well. I've got 3 rows now, and once I finish this, actually I need to expand a little bit more to do it. I'm still doing like a grid rather than doing a chunk, because you still need to have light so that they can grow. Yeah, so they can grow faster. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Now, do I have any more? Yes, I do. So let me just finish this off. And yeah, so let's see. What else was I doing? I've been doing some mining. I can't remember where my mining's up to, but yeah, I've been doing that. So, pardon me. So once I get copper up to advanced, that'll unlock coal, and so coal will let us do a little bit more furnace work, and then lapis gets unlocked. Now lapis means that we'll be able to do enchanting. Now the problem is I don't have an enchanting table, which I can buy once I get a little bit more money. But I also do not have the books to make an enchanting area, so that's why I've been killing the chickens. Okay. Now, what I did want to do is I was thinking about doing doing one of the missions, which is the obsidian mission. So I wanted to grab some lava and water. So let's just grab the water. And I'll do the obsidian. Now, the reason I'm doing this now is because do I have a... I don't even have a pickaxe. Okay. The reason I'm doing this now is because it does... I mean, it gets me an iron pickaxe, which I probably won't really... I'll probably use a little bit, not too much. But it also gets me some iron blocks, so it lets me do it a little bit longer, a little bit earlier for iron. So let me just do this. So there we go. All right, so I'll pick that up, and now we just need to break this obsidian. So I'll just let the copper go. This will take quite a while, not too long. Oh, it's not like it's 5 minutes, I think, but it's pretty long. The other thing I do need to do is get some more attributes. So I've got to have a look through the missions and see what missions will give me attribute points, because I need more in dexterity so that I can kill the chickens faster. Okay, come on. There we go. All right. So completed that mission. So let's go into missions. And I think I also have a couple other missions as well. So let's have a look. Okay, so we have okay, so break obsidian, iron blocks, and a better pickaxe. Okay, the better pickaxe is fortune, unbreaking 2, and efficiency 3. I probably will use that for my mining, because it gives me an extra fortune, which means I can get more copper and so on, but also has a little bit more efficiency. But that does mean, though, is I'll probably have to make the ore gen. So I'll do that as well. Now let's go into the next level and see what we've got. Okay, so we did get one here, which was place 1,000 blocks on the island, which is mainly I did simply just by doing this moss farm. That gets me 2,500, so that's fantastic. And then if we go into the next one, I think I actually have one in the next ones as well, which is create the player shop. So there we go, 2,500 sky dust. I don't think there's any more. I'm pretty sure advanced is just getting way too advanced. Yeah, so there we go. And if we go into islands, pretty sure I don't have any for the islands yet. But I don't think these give the yeah, they don't give the attribute points. So let's go back again and have a look and see what we've got left in relation to attribute points. So find a special item. That's going to happen. I've just got to keep doing that. There's no, so that's the last one there. So if we go into easy, so 6 hours played, well, that's not going to take too long. An Earth dungeon run, I'm going to do that, so I'll do that shortly. Light a cloud clash pyre, I can do that. I don't think I've got a pyre yet, but yeah, we'll see. Hatch 3 pet eggs, okay. The enchanting table and bookshelf, find 5 special items, and equip a police... of course, the cloud clash armor, I can do that. Okay, so let's quickly do that. Where is it? Clash helmet here. Okay, so put that on. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take it back off again. Alright, okay. And so if we go into attributes, That gives me another one. Hey, didn't I get an attribute point for that? Oh no, I've got to actually get the mission. Ugh. It was in the next one, wasn't it? Okay, so there's the attribute. Oh, I keep going into the wrong one. What am I doing? Attribute. Sorry, I just went completely blank then. Right, so unspent. Let's put it into dexterity. Okay, confirm. We've got 5 for dexterity now. And so if we come back out and try the chickens again, I can't quite go fast yet. I need some more in it. Okay, so there we go. So we've got Cloud Clash. So let's actually have a look at that as well. So pass, and we'll go through the Cloud Clash. We get Iron Block, so that's good. So let's go. So Skydust, money, Iron Block, and Iron Block. So then we've got XP, and we start getting into the Thunder Keys soon. So that gets me quite a bit further ahead. Alright, so let's go in here. I do need to put more wood in, so I will put a whole heap of planks in, take those out. Now I don't need that much copper, so I'm going to sell some. So let me sell that. Now I will also sell that and that. That will do. No, I didn't do that. Got to do it here. Let's start again. Here and here. There we go. Oh, that's sand. Okay. Alright, so that gave me 128. That's not too bad either. So put me sand back up there. I'm going to put that away. Put those away. Put those away. Put that away. Keep those. Put those in there. Put those away. Okay, alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, so, alright. So let's see, what did we do? We went out, yeah, we went out to the edge of the border. Okay, yeah, doing well here. So what I want to do is the dungeon. Actually, what I will do is, let's just make another couple of chests, and we'll put those here so that I've got a little bit more space. And what I'll do is I'll put away everything I don't need for the dungeon. Now the problem with the dungeon is that I have gone to a couple of other areas recently, and it does take a lot of time for the system to catch up. It's just an issue with Bedrock, I think, at the moment. Sometimes you go to an island and it just takes like 20 seconds before, like even takes 5 seconds before you stop falling, but it takes like 20 or 30 seconds before it catches up and lets you do anything. The problem with the dungeon is that if you go to the dungeon, the mobs will start attacking you and you're still not ready, still not able to do anything. So I might die, but not much I can do about that. So I have my protection armor on. That's actually not a bad one. That one I think I got from loot box. So let's just try and do that, shall we? So let's go in and do dungeon. We will, I think we've already got a dungeon key, so let's go into solo and go to floor 1 and start. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I've just finished the dungeon run. I did decide to not record it, or to not show the recording, because it was just way too laggy. I died lots of times. I ended up getting through with no lives left. The rubber banding and just the lag was just made it almost unplayable. It's not too bad normally, but when you've got creepers and you've got lag, you just can't get around it. I had to buy I forgot to take in a second stack of food, so I had to buy another lot of food, and nearly used all of that. I had to run around for the boss and like hit him a few times, then run away and try and hide until I got into a spot where he couldn't hit me, which was great. But at that stage he had like a third health left anyway. But I did actually get through it in the end, which is great. Now, things that I got were a fishing rod with steel hull, which is great. I got a another summoning charge, blaze powder, which is good, so I can do some brewing. Fermented spider eye, so you do need those for the for converting the villagers if you wanted to do that. And then I got some other stuff here. I got an iron block, some fragments, unbreaking, some more cloud clash items, and I got a mace. I don't know whether I'm going to use it, so let's just put all of that stuff away. Yeah, I'm just going to put it all in here. Keep that. I've got my skin on my bow. Let's just get rid of the skin off my bow. But yeah, I do need, if I'm going to do dungeons again, I need to have an infinity bow and an arrow, so I'm not going to do any more dungeons until I get that. My plain helmet did break, but that's okay. And like I said, I did get some an iron block. I think I already have some iron blocks here, so I think what I will do is I'll just mend my armor. So let's just go in and do that. I'm not going to make an anvil because I have anvil, so at least I'm not going to make one right now anyway. I might later on. So let's just... Yep, that works. Okay. So let's just... Whoa. Let's just fix my armor and my weapon. Alright, okay, so that's done. I'll put those back on. And going to missions. I think it's in easy. Yep, so completed Earth dungeon run, so that's great. I should get that soon because I have been playing for quite a while. Yeah, it's in a couple of hours, so that's fine. Pet eggs. That's one thing I do want to do is pets, but again, you know, like the lag to get to another spot means that it takes a while and might be very laggy. I will probably do that and we'll record it. I'll just probably go there first and then wait for the rubber banding to finish. Alright, so where are we up to now? So if we go into attributes, and again I will use my attribute point on dexterity, get it up to 6. Okay, and let's just see how we go with the... Okay, so can I go fast? Not quite. It is a little bit faster though. So I think I probably only need a couple more points in there. Okay, now did I have a pickaxe? There's a pickaxe. Alright, while I'm here, yeah, sorry. Alright, I will... That wasn't a very good idea. Okay, right, so I'll get all of this. I might actually just make this a little bit bigger. So let's do that. Alright, I need to get some moss. Do I have some moss in here? I do. So if I come out here and I just go like this, I won't extend it out that way yet. I will wait till I'm gonna move this down the bottom, have my farms down the bottom again anyway. So yeah, once this gets a bit big, I'll start doing that. So I need my water bucket. Alright, there we go. But that's expanded that. Of course I don't have fly. Alright, okay. Okay, so how am I going here? I don't think I've sold any. I may have sold one. I saw somebody on my island before. So I think how am my pet going actually? Level 3. I really want to get him up to at least level 5, probably even closer to level 10 before I go to the pet area. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do some more grinding. Skydust, I've got quite a bit, so let's actually have a look at the upgrades again. I think it's at around about 1,000 each this time. Yep, I'm going to do that. And again, I think I'll come here. This is 1,000, so I'll do this as well. So this gives me a lot more room. I think what I will do now, now that I've got those, I still have more Skydust, but I'll just keep that for the moment. I think what I'll do now is actually spread out, expand the island some more, but then I'll start moving things around. Oh, I've got to do my other ore gen, don't I? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that very quickly before I go. I think I've probably recorded enough for now, and I think I'll end the video on a new ore gen. So I need 10 stairs. I need I can't remember what I need now. I need some sticks. Okay, I need... Ooh, what do I need? I need some signs, and I need some of those. I think that's it. Alright, now, I did just expand the island, so can I put it somewhere? But I want it to be close to here. can I... Yeah, can I put it over here? I need to go out a bit more. Have I got enough blocks? No. Okay, don't really need it though, do I? So let's just see if I can build it. Okay, so all right, if I actually do it so like I'm around about here, so I go 1, 2, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I then need to go up 1, out 1. I need my where's my axe? Yeah. I need my stairs. That's what I was trying to think of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need some filler blocks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go grab my other buckets. Where are they? Here. I need to put that there and that there. I then need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I will fill these. So let's see. 1. Now does this... It doesn't. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay, I just finished this. I need 2 more. Okay. Now I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's it. I do need lava, and I did use my lava, so I will have to go to the shop. I'll buy 2 more. So let's just go and go 1. Yes. Yes. And another one. Okay. Right, I'll put those down here, and we will place them in the middle here. 1 there and 1 there. Okay. I do need... I might just go and put... No, I did. Okay. So 1 there, 1 there. All right, I need to stop the lava. So I can use sign there, but on this side I will do that, and then here I'm going to go down here so I can stand just in here, just so I can go in between like that. And I think that's it. Alright, so let's have a look. Now I do have that better pickaxe, so I think once I use this up, I will just use that pickaxe instead, and I will I'll just repair it. So yeah, so there we go. So I've built a new ore gen. What are we up to? 23. Okay, so I definitely need to just sit here and grind, because I need to get this up to advanced fairly quickly. But yeah, I think that will do for today. I don't need this anymore, do I? So let's pick that up. I should have done that earlier. So let's pick that up. Let's just grab all of the resources. Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah, I think that'll do for today. So not doing too bad. I've got a tree farm going. I have my ore gen, which will last me quite a while. I can do the vertical ore gen, and I probably will, but that's not very good for when you get to the stage where you have the final ability. You have to go back and forth and left and right, and you need to be exacting in your aiming with that. So I'll probably stick with this one to start with. I might build the other ore gen later on, the vertical, and we'll see how, not the vertical, the diagonal, probably when I get some more efficiency. So there we go. So we've used that. So we forget my other one, which is here, and if I just get aiming correctly, yeah, so I'm able to get to at least 3 levels, probably 4 back there. Yeah, so I can go quite a way here, so this is quite good. Okay, all right, so yeah, there we go. So I've done that. I've done a moss farm. I've gotten my crops going. I'll do some fishing offline, and then when we come back, next video we'll do some. I've done some grinding of all of these. We'll do some pet arena and some Clash Arena stuff, and yeah, and we'll see how we go. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so I think that's it. So yeah, we haven't done too bad today. So let's see if we can do some more with the next video. So hope you enjoyed the video, and catch you next time.